Yo, 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 what's going on? My name is Deshaun Lyons, and this is,
Marquise Taylor.
and we got another episode for you. We're going to be talking about aliens, 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 aliens. We're going to talk about the universe, and the universe is so big, it have to be other life forms other life forms in the universe. It have to be, and you see, we're hearing news outlets, we're seeing articles that they're admitting that there are UFOs. So, and these UFOs are they aliens? Like, what are they? And we're gonna get deep into this. Like, this is Keith's special episode. Like, he about to really break it down for us. So we got a great treat today. So you see, like, the pictures of the galaxy. You see the many planets, and there's so many planets out there that we haven't even seen before, and we haven't even been educated on. There's so many planets out there, and that's why you have these leaders like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. They like, man, we trying to see what other planets is out there that possibly a human can actually live in, or let's live in the one of those, the Stargate, when they be living in the in space, and they just like what's that, Star Trek?
Oh, you talking about like they living in colonies or something? They got like a colony in space?
Yeah, and they traveling through the universe, and they just living out in space like that. So, but we're gonna dive right into it. So the first question I'm gonna ask, Peace, do you believe there's aliens out there, any type of extraterrestrials? Do you believe that?
Yeah. No, why not? I believe it's something out there. I definitely believe it's something out there. The universe is too big and ever expanding for it to not be something else out there. So yeah, I believe it's something
Right.
out there.
I believe too. I believe it too. I believe there is it have to be something out there. Like you said, the universe is extremely big, and I'm not beat I'm not trying to be naive to think that we are the only species in the universe. This is no possible way, because how big the universe is. And I had a hypothesis about it. I I said this. I'm like, I think the government kept us away from aliens because I feel like the aliens is actually trying to come down to give us information that the government don't want us to receive, because it may put everything that we was taught in jeopardy, and I feel like that's a way of controlling us. So I feel like these aliens, they've been trying to come down and give us this information, but the government's always blocking them out. And now they're being more exposed now. They let the government, and you seeing like leaders, they saying, yeah, they exist, so what? Because I feel like we're already conditioned, we already fear them, we fear anything that's different, you know so you can elaborate more with that. What you think about that? Do you think that the aliens, they can possibly come down and give us information? Because I know back, what was that, the book of Enoch? Was it the book of Enoch that they was talking about um any extraterrestrial things? I'm not sure. What book was that you was
You
telling me
said the Book
about?
of Enoch.
Was it the book
Oh,
of
a book
Enoch?
with extraterrestrials? Nah.
Chat, please don't kill me. I'm not sure. It was a book we was talking about, that they was talking about the origin of extraterrestrials, and that they was given out knowledge. Like, you had the Anunnakis. You had the Anunnakis that came down and give these knowledge um um to, who was they giving it to? The Was it to the Egyptians?
Wait, I'm
I'm not
trying to
sure.
think. Is it the book I think it is? Nah, it can't be that one because I don't know why I thought "Behold the Pale Horse." I don't know why I thought that. I don't think
Oh
that was
no,
the
that's
book.
oh no, that what is
That's
it?
definitely not the book. Nah, that one was more
Probably
like
probably not.
a little bit
But
more
can you
government
elaborate?
conspiracy
Can you
side.
elaborate? Can you elaborate more about uh, the aliens and your what you think about the aliens? What you think about, are they giving us knowledge? Are they here to harm us? And the origin of it?
Oh, okay. Well, aliens. Well, I know that there are some people out there that believe that like the aliens that, people think of, that really they were more so like the gods that came down. Like one for
Right,
example
right.
is like Thoth, which is the Egyptian god of knowledge. Like it's believed
Hmm.
that Thoth came down and he gave the Egyptians the knowledge that they have and gave them the technology that they have.
Thank you for
Uh
correcting me. You said the Anunnakis. I wasn't sure.
I mean, people believe that about them too, the Anunnaki, but yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they believe like the gods, like even the god of Egypt, or I guess you could say Shiva, or like all these different gods are really what we would consider aliens. And some of the
So the
stories
aliens,
that you
are they
see from them
gods or are they messengers? Are the aliens gods or are they more messengers?
could be a little bit of both. Or maybe you're right. Maybe it just could simply be that they are just messengers. Maybe they're just here to give us certain information to help our species evolve so that we can come and become part of something greater. That's one
Right.
way of looking at it. Or I can't really see too much of them coming to try to destroy us, because if that were the case, and if we're talking about an advanced civilization, alien civilization, if you've seen some of those videos where they talking about the UFOs that the Air Force can't even identify, then if they have technology that can allow their spaceships to move like that,
Right.
if they wanted to get us out of here, pretty sure
They
they
would
could
have
get
did
us
it
out of here.
already.
Yeah,
They
they
would have
could.
did it already. Right.
And on top of that, when you think about life in the universe, the life is, I don't want to say it's hard to come. Well, it is hard for us to come by because we're behind technologically, but the universe is so big that to travel between it, we're talking about, in certain instances, it taking billions of years, millions of years to go in between certain star systems and stuff. Because on top of that, you got to think the universe is ever expanding. So the
Is
dis
the
the
universe infinite? Is it infinite?
That's a good question. We can't answer
Right.
that. We can't answer because we can't see past a certain point. I mean, people would
Right.
assume so. I would assume so, but well, no, I would think that it's finite at some point, because if it's ever expanding, what are we expanding into? Or who
Ooh,
knows?
get in that bag. Get in that bag. Right.
Yeah, because
And was we
let's say
been
a
into?
star, yeah, a star that it would have took you probably, I don't know. Let's say I'm just throwing random numbers out there. Please don't get confused. I am not a physicist, all right? But let's say a star that would have been 3 million miles away, about 6 to 7 thousand years ago. Now that star probably done doubled in distance. And again, I'm probably
Right.
overshooting it. It probably only went up by like an extra, I'm saying million or something like that. But what the point is, the universe is ever expanding. And for you to actually go around and hit certain planets, because you're not going to hit every planet, you're not doing that. But for you to go around and pretty much hit different planets, you're talking about a process that's going to take millions of years, because they're just that far away. And then once you get to a planet, you got to colonize it. You got to set it up. You got to bring all these scientists together, or however you're going to do it. And then you have to repeat that process again, which in itself probably takes a few thousand years, because
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, think of the technology that you're building and what you're trying to do. So, and on top of that, our spacecrafts can't even get out this solar system.
It can.
To be honest, the amount of fuel and the distance, nah, you gotta be moving almost at light speed for it to make sense, and we can't do that. So
And that's what I feel like. I feel like we might be the dumbest planet in the galaxy because it's not a lot of people that's interested in finding out these planets and life forms outside of it, or there's a bunch of them. They just trying to keep that information from us. Just like back in the day, trying to get into these mystery schools. It's like it's very selected people that can get in these mystery schools. So they probably using that same method with trying, so we won't figure out, okay, what does this planet have life forms? Do they have aliens? Can we colonize there? Can we create a civilization out there? Because it might debunk a lot of the things that a lot of religion folks that believe certain things, and some of these the religion base is fear based. So it will debunk that, and then it might be real dicey at that point, because it's going to be a lot of answers is going to be a lot of questions going to be answered if this particular situation with the galaxy, and they actually put the truth out there, like this is real, this exists, there's other life forms out there. So you be like, so when does Jesus come to play with that? So those is like the unique questions I want to know, because it seems like everything is highlighted on heaven on earth, but but looking at this picture right here, earth is right here. Look at the
mhm.
God, look at everything around earth. So it's like, what makes earth be this special? Earth is like one of the smallest planets out here. So you got this whole galaxy. What about the life forms and the civilizations that might be on these planets that we don't even know? Do
Oh,
they believe in
that
God? Do they believe in all of that?
they could be in the same predicament we're in, which leads us to the Fermi paradox.
Okay, talk that talk.
So the
You already know
Fermi
what it's
paradox,
about. Go ahead, yo.
it was named after the Fermi paradox is named after Enrico Fermi. He was an Italian physicist. And one day he just asked the question, where is everybody? When he asked that question, what he was talking about is, where are all the aliens? Now, people came up with different things, and we mentioned some of these things. It could be that the aliens, wherever they are in the universe, they're probably not advanced enough to come to us or be around us yet. Maybe they did hit a certain point and they got wiped out because they evolved technologically too fast, which is one of
Wow.
the great filters, which is, I'll get into that later. But another thing is, maybe there just isn't any aliens, or maybe they just haven't had the chance for that life to be created. It hasn't had the right conditions for life to develop to become intelligent yet, or whatever the case may be.
Wow.
But going into the great filter could be another reason, going back to that, another reason why we haven't seen any aliens, because like I said before, they could have got too technologically advanced and tried to do something extra and it could have destroyed them. Or
Wow. Right.
another great filter, it could be something like what happened with the dinosaurs. Asteroid could have hit their planet and destroyed them. They could have got hit with a plague. It could have been any number of things that just pretty much takes out a civilization. And another thing about that is, that poses another question for us humans. Did we pass our great filter, or are we about to run
Right.
into our great filter?
Hmm.
So that's a discussion for another day, but that's pretty much the Fermi paradox, and how it goes.
So
So
can you simplify the great filter for like the viewers that's not too aware of that?
the great filter, just think of it as an event that can destroy civilization. That's all. A great
Okay.
event that can destroy civilization. So again, it could
Well,
be anything from a
the great filter
disease
could
to
have
a
been for
plant
the
blown up.
it could have been for the
Huh?
dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, if yeah, they said that the asteroid hit the Earth, knocked them off. Boom, great filter. They got them out of there. And if you
Hmm.
want to follow Darwin, yeah, that's how we came about and all that stuff. But all that stuff is interesting. Going into
Very good.
the origin of humans and what really happened, and now you playing with religion. This a big
Right.
that's a big thing.
That's why I said it gets dicey because where does a religion come to play with this knowledge, understanding that there's other life forms in the universe? Where does religion come to play? Because everything is so we have this macro thought because we really think there's nothing outside of planet Earth. Like a large sum of the population really feel that way. It feels like this is Earth and that's it, which is outrageous because okay, so you think it's just one planet here. You see all these stars out here, and these stars ain't nothing, and you just think the Earth is so special that this is the only thing that's being protected. So that's why I going back to my theory that I feel like the aliens is supposed to be here to give us a message and saying, yo, this is the truth, but your government, they've been trying to block us for mad long, you know, but now it's too late because we already conditioned to believe that, you know, they don't exist. It's kind of like when you being conditioned and you actually looking at something, but you still don't believe is real. You see what I'm saying? So you still don't believe it's real because your mind is already conditioned, and they already taught you to believe that that's not real. You're crazy. If you see something like that, you got to get checked. You got to go to the mental institution or something. And I feel like we at that point. That's why I feel like they're like, we don't care. Yeah, yes, there's UFOs. It's UFOs, but and you see like Obama say, yeah, like just cracking jokes about it. But this is an actual. This is not only is interesting. I feel like it's a little bit important because it was solve. It will solve a lot of issues and a lot of questions that need to be answered if we understand fully what is out there. What is out there and how did they get where they at? And when we get to that point, we'll figure out how the hell we got here.
Could be like Prometheus.
Uh-oh.
Did
What's
you see
that? Uh-oh.
Prometheus?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Well, Prometheus is supposed to be like for the original movie Alien. That's supposed to be the prequel,
Okay.
pretty much. So what happens is two scientists find some cave paintings. It looked like a extraterrestrial being, tall being, pointing at a constellation of stars to some what looks like humans. Again, it's a cave painting. So they take that as okay, that's an invitation. That means the beings that created us gave us an invitation and showed us the star system of how to get to them when we were ready. So
Mm.
that's pretty much the movie. They hey, let's go meet our creators. Obviously it didn't go so well. But it could be a situation like that. Maybe we were quote unquote created by advanced alien race, and it could be maybe they're
Wow.
just looking at us. Maybe they're just looking at us. Again, I don't believe
Wow.
it. It's just a theory. I'm just saying it is a
Theory.
theory,
Wow.
but maybe
Interesting theory that we was
yeah, maybe
created by them. So they're like the watchers. So they watching their creation and they're gonna probably get to the point like, yo, they messing up. We gotta help them out. So damn, so the aliens becomes Jesus. Because they could be like, oh, we got to help them out. They messing up. We designed them to be able to, you know, to possibly be like us and be more advanced than us, and then they're failing. So we got to come save the day.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's interesting. They can be the watchers if they chat. Don't whoever comes to this chat is like I said. I don't necessarily necessarily believe in it, but I'm very open-minded to things. It's a theory, which is, it's possible. And that's why sometimes we gotta be able to be open-minded to certain things for it to be a possibility. Because everything is a possibility. Because we don't know nothing. We don't know anything right now. We're just trying to have the discussion to figure out what is out there, what is the aliens, why the universe seems like it's infinite, or does it have an actual end. And also, where does the black hole becomes implemented in this situation to you?
Oh, a black hole. Oh no, we don't want
Yeah,
none of those. Um, those things eat matter. We don't want that. A black
we'll be in
hole is
trouble.
God explaining that. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. All right, a black hole is pretty much a distortion in space time, if that makes sense. So, if you've seen the movie Interstellar, that's a pretty good representation of what a black hole would look like. The thing about the black holes is that their gravitational pull is so strong, your body they call it spaghettification, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It would stretch you out that bad once it's sucking you in. Because whatever goes in doesn't come out. The thing is,
Right.
we
So
don't know what's on the other side of it.
yeah, I wonder if is it some type of portal to um damn, do the universe have a back end?
It could be. It could lead to a
What the
infinite
hell?
universe. It could lead to a number of different things, but
Universe
obviously,
having a back end. Crazy. What see, this
yeah,
is conversations I like to have because you know it's like we keep climbing the ladder and we keep opening doors and the door have another door. And then that helps us figuring out the puzzle and hopefully get some type of answers because what happened to the galaxy, the black hole going into that, it have a back end of the universe, and what that back end could be, who knows? Who knows if the back end, but yeah, this is very interesting, and that's what I'm saying. I'm shocked that people still believe the flat Earth theory. What you gotta say for them people, Keith?
I mean, we don't know nothing unless you hopped in a rocket and you yourself did that, went up and looked down like, oh, that's crazy. Or you actually left the atmosphere and went out into space, you yourself, like, well, we won't know. People, you can take NASA's word for it. A lot of people don't want to take NASA's
Yeah,
word
yeah.
for it. Some people do. I mean, it is what it is. Until you yourself actually go, you know.
I just don't. I don't necessarily believe the Earth is flat. It's just no way. It seems like everything else is round, and and how does it explain the eclipse that we see? And it just seems like everything's round, but obviously we're flat. It doesn't. It really doesn't make any sense. Um, but that's just my thought of the whole flat Earth theory. But yeah, the universe is this topic is very interesting, and so what you think before we close out? What do you think do like because we're reaching that point. This is the great conjunction. So do you think when do you think we're gonna finally actually see some type of alien species? Like we actually see it. They post it on TV and everywhere. Do you think we ever gonna see in our lifetime, or do you think it'll happen sooner than later? Because it seems like we in the what's this, the Aquarius, the age of
Oh
the
yeah, the
Aquarius.
age of the Aquarius. Yep. Um, that's a good question. I don't know. It could be over the course of the next 10 years we could see something. Because again, the flying saucers, well, not saucers, but the flying objects, the UFOs that the Air Force saw, they claim they can't explain what it is. They don't know what it is. I'm not saying that they know. I'm not saying that they don't know, but by your face, yeah, there you go. But I mean, again, if they want to come down and have a conversation, I don't think they're going to do it with common folks. like I
No.
said, if there are aliens out there and they are interacting with the government, I think that's who they're going to keep interacting with,
Yep.
because it's like when you go to the store, or let's say when you go to I don't know, anywhere of business, and you want to talk to the manager,
Right.
right? For whatever reason, like you like, yo, I need to talk to the manager about this. I can't talk to this person or that person. I need the manager for this. It could be like that. Maybe they just only deal with the leadership of the world. They don't want to talk to the dude working at Subway. What they gonna talk about?
Absolutely.
They want to
Yep.
talk to
Yeah.
leadership. So I think that's
That
what it
hundred
is.
percent. That 100% makes sense. They're gonna talk to the leader of the world of planet Earth. They're gonna talk to them. They're gonna say whatever demands or yo, what's going on. You're absolutely right. But yeah, very very interesting episode. We're gonna have to do a part two of this. We wanna quick shout out to I forgot. Oh, quick shout out to homie Marzette, Mask on Photos. Please follow him on IG. Just want to do a quick shout out. And also for the people that want to learn how to code, want to learn how to code, hit me up on IG at Trey Digital 31, TREY Digital 31. Hit me up if you want to learn coding and blockchain technology. I'm the one that could put you on. So please follow me and hit me up. Also, please follow us on the Downline 18. Please follow us and let us know what you think about aliens. What you think about the universe. Do you think the universe is could be like it could be fake or is it aliens or different types of species out there, the black hole, is there a back end to the universe? Yeah, let us know what you think. You can hit us up all on the Downline 18. You can message us. You can hit us on the chat. Curious to hear the feedback on this. And so, but yeah, Keith, you can wrap it up and give us a final thought. That's been 30 minutes already.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Man, what I could say is, like I say with everything else, man, do your own research, look it up. I mean, at the end of the day, people going to draw their own conclusions anyway. So, again, obviously, we're not physicists, we're not scientists, nothing like that. This was just a discussion. So, please do your own research. If you think it's BS, hey, good for you. If you think it's not BS, hey, good for you.
Hey.
But yeah, that's it for me. That's it.
Yeah, we just two brothers trying to find some answers. That's it, man. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope everybody enjoy it. My name is Deshaun Lyons, and this is
Marquise Taylor.
and we out. Peace out. Peace of the bottle of hair grease.
Deuces.